So how can people, if people are in the habit of yelling or being physical in some way when they feel like the situation is out of their control, what are some steps that parents can take to kind of try and break that habit and maybe use more gentle strategies?
Yeah. I think first is understanding what is your overall goal in a situation. Um, Whenever I'm breaking down videos or I'm interacting with situations or I'm doing a live and parents are asking me, what should I do in this specific situation? The reason I'm able to come up with answers is because my root belief is connection before anything else. And because I hold on to that, I'm always able to kind of come up with a reason or a way to handle a situation from that perspective. So in this case, my child is hitting me. So the first thing that I want to do is figure out what is going on and what are the emotions involved and try and connect with that, right? And if I do that, it goes to this old saying, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I think that that's a lot of truth for kids too. If you're just like, you're not going to hit me, I'm going to spank you, or I'm going to yell at you, or you're going to go home and not have a tablet for the rest of the day, it's adding to that power struggle that you're engaging with them, and there's no learning at all, right? So if I always focus on connection first, then I'm able to then go into much deeper conversations with kids. And it really appeases that emotional part of their brain that's really spiking and helps them to calm, which then activates their logical thought. And then we're actually able to go somewhere from there. So if a kid hits me in the car, I might be like, whoa, I get you really mad, while I might be holding their hand to try and protect myself. It's not like you have to sit there and just let them punch you. But I might say, you're not allowed to hit me. I get how mad you are. Like, you're really upset that you have to be in this car and you're uncomfortable and you don't like that. And then I'll leave it there for a minute and see where they go with it. Because there is a give and take in these relationships with our kids. I think, again, the older school style, it's I do everything and you're going to do what I say. But the style is much more focused on, okay, how can I, yes, I have authority over you in a way, and I'm supposed to be teaching you, but how can we make this a two-way street in a way?
Mm-hmm. And I like how you said understanding, like, what's the root cause. So, for example, a few days ago, my husband, well, Milo and I were home for a while doing whatever we were doing, and then my husband came home, and it's always exciting for my son when my husband comes home from work. It's like the dogs are barking and it's like a big, exciting thing. And I noticed that, like, my husband said hi, like came in, but he quickly sat down on the couch and he was looking up stuff on his phone. And Milo was like sprinting around the house and like jumped on the couch and hit my husband or something. And my husband got irritated, and I was like, I think he's excited that you're home and he wants like connection with you. And that's the only way that he knows how to get it right now. At this age, he doesn't know how to say, put your phone down. He's going to try and like smack it out of your hands. And so, yeah, I find I'm doing that more often now, is like looking at the behavior, but then also being like, okay, why is this happening? And, am I doing something right now that is not causing him to do that, but is that the reason why he's behaving that way?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can influence kids' behaviors, and you're right. They don't have the words yet because they're still learning, and until they learn how to use their words, and even a little bit after that, their only way of communicating is through their behaviors, and they can be telling us that, yes, one is you're not giving me enough attention. It could be I'm stressed out. I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm lonely, or I'm overwhelmed. It could be them saying, hey, this is a skill that I just don't have yet, and I need you to teach me how to do this. There's so many things that behavior communicates, and when we let go of it being an inconvenience for me, then we're able to kind of open our ears and our hearts to figure out what is actually happening.